Cowboys fans, a big move could be on the horizon, and it's all about Garrett Wilson. Could the Dallas Cowboys add this elite receiver to their lineup and take their offense to the next level? You won't want to miss what this could mean for the Cowboys. Subscribe now and stay ahead of the game. Hey Cowboys Nation! We've got some exciting news to talk about today, and it revolves around one name that's been heating up the rumor mill, Garrett Wilson. That's right, the Dallas Cowboys could be making a big move this offseason to bring in one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the NFL, and if it happens, it could completely transform the Cowboys' offense. Now, we all know that CeeDee Lamb has been a beast for Dallas, but last season, the offense was missing something crucial. Despite Lamb's stellar play, the Cowboys had no other consistent threat in the passing game. Brandon Cooks had some flashes, but he wasn't that second top-tier receiver Dallas needs to push its offense over the top. And that's where Garrett Wilson comes in. Wilson has been nothing short of incredible since being drafted by the New York Jets. In his first 3 seasons, he's posted back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, catching 95 passes in 2023 alone. What's even more impressive is that Wilson has done all of this while playing with some of the worst quarterback play in the NFL. Imagine what he could do with a top-tier quarterback like Dak Prescott throwing him the ball. But here's the reality, getting Garrett Wilson won't come cheap. The Jets are reportedly asking for a first-round pick in exchange for Wilson, and while the Cowboys do have the 12th overall pick, it might be tough to part with that. However, there's a way the Cowboys could potentially swing a deal. A second-round pick, along with a young player like Jalen Tolbert, could be a way for Dallas to keep their first-round pick while still landing a star like Wilson. Just picture it, Dak Prescott with 2 elite wide receivers in Lamb and Wilson, making it nearly impossible for defenses to double-team one player. This could open up so many options for the Cowboys' offense, and with a dangerous receiving duo, the running game could benefit as well, as defenses would have to respect both the pass and the run. This is the type of aggressive move the Cowboys need to make if they want to capitalize on their Super Bowl window. Garrett Wilson is exactly the kind of player Dallas needs to get over the hump and take the offense to the next level. If this trade happens, it could change everything for the Cowboys. Alright, Cowboys Nation, I'm sure many of you are buzzing with excitement after hearing about the possibility of the Cowboys going after Garrett Wilson. Let's be honest, this is the kind of move that could completely reshape our offense. Wilson is an absolute star, and while we've all seen CeeDee Lamb doing his thing, we know that having just one elite receiver isn't enough when you're trying to make a Super Bowl run. If Garrett Wilson joins the Cowboys, it would give Dak Prescott a legitimate number 2 receiver to complement Lamb. Let's face it, last season, when defenses keyed in on Lamb, there wasn't enough firepower around him to make defenses pay. But adding Wilson would immediately make the Cowboys' offense far more dynamic. With 2 top-tier receivers, the possibilities are endless. Sure, the price for Wilson is steep, and it's understandable that some fans might hesitate to give up a first-round pick or high-value assets. But let's be real here, the draft is no guarantee. The Cowboys have had some hits with second-round picks like Trayvon Diggs, but let's not kid ourselves, not every pick pans out. If we can swap a second-round pick and a young player like Tolbert for a proven star like Garrett Wilson, it's absolutely worth it. Look, the Cowboys have an incredible opportunity to make a Super Bowl push in 2025, and this trade could be the move that takes us over the top. Dak Prescott needs more weapons, and Wilson could be that missing piece. Adding Wilson alongside Lamb would put a ton of pressure on defenses and make it a lot harder for them to focus on one player. Plus, with the defense we already have, this could finally be the year we make a serious run for the title. Now, the big question, would the Cowboys be willing to make this move? It's an aggressive play, but it's exactly what we need. No more waiting around for rookies to develop. If the Cowboys are serious about competing for a Super Bowl, they need to act now. Garrett Wilson is the real deal, and he could be the final piece to our offensive puzzle. Cowboys fans, it's time to go all in. Garrett Wilson could be the player who helps bring the Super Bowl back to Dallas. Let's make it happen. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think? Should the Cowboys trade for Garrett Wilson? What would you be willing to give up to make this deal happen? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe for all the latest Cowboys news and updates. Go Cowboys!